Howdy. Have some exciting projects lined up today. I was invited to create 3 pixel art renditions of Pokemon TCG cards for a community project that has a bunch of amazing pixel artists recreating classic Pokemon cards in their own style and in their own imagination. Today I'm going to show you my thought process and workflow for recreating Pokemon's mascot, Pikachu card. So I felt this was a big task. I needed to do it justice, and I'm excited to show you what came about of it. I did decide to recreate the card in the same original palette as the original card. I do love the colors they use for this in the original Game Boy. So here's a look at the original card, and then I'm going to show you now my workflow, and then we'll compare the two side by side and see if I did the card justice or not. So I just started by blobbing everything out, and I thought about Pikachu, the electricity. Definitely the episode of the anime ran through my head where he was getting chased by all the sparrows with Ash, but I thought that might just happen naturally in their habitat. So I wanted to convey a similar idea with some of the bird shapes in the background, as well as the electricity and lightning that spews out from Pika. So here I was trying to find the right base shape. You know, I wanted to still do it in my style to a degree, but I still wanted to respect the integrity of the character. But also 90s Pikachu, I mean, 90s Pikachu was all over. I had many different shapes, a large boy, small bean, a variety of different shapes. So I tried to find a happy medium, as well as give it a look that still reflected my style in a way. I do feel like the face kind of started to look a little fox-like, so you'll see I make some adjustments to that, but just trying to get the shading right. You can see how kind of scattered my workflow is at times, where I start blobbing out certain things and then I get distracted, blob something out, come back, do some outlines, come back to areas I've already worked on. So yeah, here I was just trying to find the right lighting. It was kind of challenging. I thought, yeah, where's his other leg? That other leg looks like it's in the background, so let's add one. The tail. It was kind of interesting since the light source is kind of coming from Pika. I was trying to figure out what looked natural, but I still wanted to make it very clear that it was night. It was very dark. So I'm somewhat satisfied with the result, but we'll see. I keep on carving it out. When I watch these time lapses, I realize how much, for myself at least, making pixel art feels more like carving or sculpting, like some kind of woodworking. I'm trying to find the shapes and the patterns, then it does feel like drawing. Here I tried to add in Ekans, but with the limited color palette, it was kind of challenging to get it to look clear that maybe Ekans was waiting in the grass. So this Pikachu just cannot get a break. There's birds in the sky coming down for it. There's Ekans in the grass. So this poor Pika is really going through a hard time. But you can see I'm still trying to figure out the lighting, the shading, just trying to make the rendering where I would like it. I was trying to make it clear that this was grass, this is electricity. Working in this small palette confinement is really fun, as well as the color limitation. And later I'll show you that I didn't realize I was using too many colors. So that was a big issue, but let's take a look at how it turned out with using too many colors, and then I'll show you some of the edits I actually ended up making, which you'll see here. Some of the edits I ended up actually removing the Ekans for the final piece. As much as I liked the concept, I just couldn't get it to look very clean and clear. So yeah, here's the final result, and then here's the two side by side. Let me know what you think. Did I do it justice? I'm not gonna ask if it's better than the original. I love this original card, so it did feel like a lot of pressure. That's why I also tried to make it look very different from the original card. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I have more of these lined up, 2 more cards that I did. So look forward to a future video. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye for now.